Hello everyone! Welcome back to my cozy crafting corner. Today, I'm so excited to show you how to crochet a very unique corn keychain. But here's the funny part, this poor little corn got caught in the hot summer sun. And it unexpectedly popped into a hilarious popcorn plushie. The pattern is incredibly simple, making it absolutely perfect for beginners. I will guide you through every single stitch with clear, detailed steps. So, grab your favorite hooks, settle in, and let's have a wonderful, relaxing time crafting together. Let's get started. Here is what you'll need for today's project: 5-ply cotton yarn in the colors shown on screen, a 2.5mm crochet hook, some fiberfill stuffing, scissors, a tapestry needle, a stitch marker, and either multi-purpose glue or a hot glue gun. First, we are going to crochet the main body. Use this deep yellow yarn for the main body. Let's start by creating a magic ring. Make 1 chain stitch. Crochet 8 single crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull the ring tightly to close. Now, let's move on to round 2. Here is how we work round 2. There are 2 methods you can choose from. The first option is to join your rounds, meaning making a slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch. The second option is to crochet directly into round 2, meaning we won't join the round, but instead follow the pattern for round 2 straight away. You can choose whichever method fits your preference, as I just demonstrated. As for my preferred method, I will be crocheting in a continuous spiral. This means I won't join the round, and we'll go right into round 2. We'll crochet a single crochet into the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet with your stitch marker. In the same stitch, make another single crochet. We call this an increase. And next, you will repeat the sequence of 1 single crochet, followed by an increase, all the way to the end of the round. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Now, let's move up to round 3. We will make the first single crochet. And remember to mark this first stitch. In the next stitch, crochet an increase. Then, make a single crochet in the following stitch. You will repeat this exact repeat: 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and 1 single crochet until you reach the end of the round. For round 4, start with your first single crochet. Put the stitch marker back in. For the remaining stitches, simply work 1 single crochet into each stitch, all the way around. Next, we move on to round 5. Crochet 1 single crochet into the first stitch. Followed by another single crochet in the next stitch. In the following stitch, make an increase. Then, 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Repeat the sequence, 2 single crochets, 1 increase, and 1 single crochet until the round is complete. We will do 2 single crochets, 1 increase, and 1 single crochet. Now, just repeat this pattern until the end. Once you finish round 5, we'll move on to round 6. For round 6, you will also place 1 single crochet into every single stitch, all the way to the end. Moving right along to round 7. We'll start with 2 single crochets. Next, work 1 increase. Then, crochet 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches. And you will repeat this pattern, 2 single crochets, 1 increase, 2 single crochets, all the way around. 2 single crochets, 1 increase, and 2 single crochets. Repeat this until you complete the round. Now, let's switch to round 8. For round 8, you'll simply work a single crochet into each stitch until the round is finished. From round 9 all the way through round 17, you will follow the exact same step as round 8, just place 1 single crochet into every single stitch. I will go ahead and meet you back here once I've finished working up to round 17. Now, let's continue with round 18. We will start with 2 single crochets. Next, we will work a single crochet decrease. From here, repeat the sequence of 2 single crochets and 1 decrease all the way to the end of the round. 2 single crochets, then 1 decrease until the round is complete. Moving on to round 19. You will begin with just 1 single crochet. Next up, work 1 single crochet decrease. Then, repeat the pattern of 1 single crochet and 1 decrease all the way around. Let's repeat this until the round is done. At this stage, once you've finished round 19, it's time to stuff the body with fiberfill. Now that we've finished stuffing it, you will go ahead and work the final round. For this last round, we will work decreases across all stitches. We'll make decreases all the way around to cleanly close up this opening. After completing the final round, pull your yarn through and leave a long tail. Then, cut the yarn. We will use this yarn tail later to sew the remaining hole securely closed. Use a tapestry needle to cinch the opening shut. Here is how to do it, just follow along with me. Perfect, now we pull it tight, and we will weave in and hide this leftover yarn tail. A quick tip, when stuffing, try to pack it in fairly firmly, so our corn looks nice and plump. This keeps the shape looking adorable. This will ensure your finished piece looks beautiful and won't feel floppy. Now, I am going to snip off this excess yarn tail and push the remaining bit right inside. Alright, the basic shape of our corn is now complete. Don't go anywhere just yet. Up next, we will be making the cute little arms and legs for our little corn friend. Now, I will guide you through crocheting the leg parts. For the corn, we'll be using a dark brown yarn to make these parts. Go ahead and make a slip knot. Chain 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Once you have your 14 chain stitches ready, you will turn back. Let's count to the second chain from your hook. 1, 2. And we will work into it. Make a slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Next, make another slip stitch into the following chain. And that gives us our first little toe. Now, chain 3. And similarly, turn back to the second chain from the hook and make a slip stitch, followed by one more slip stitch in the next chain. Now we have our second toe. For the third toe, chain 3 again. Turn back and make 2 slip stitches down the chain. Great, now you have all 3 toes formed. Next, we are going to work a slip stitch right into the main foundation chain. Our initial chain of 14 will work a slip stitch into the closest chain stitch available. And look, we have a completed little foot. From here, simply continue making slip stitches all the way down the remaining chains. And now, you can cut the yarn. Leave a long yarn tail, so we can sew the leg onto the corn body later. Alright, that's one leg fully completed. You will need to make a total of 2 identical legs. Next, we will crochet the arm parts for our corn. The process for the arms follows the exact same pattern as the legs. However, we will only start with a chain of 10 so that the arms end up slightly shorter than the legs. You will follow the same steps as the leg pattern. so I will display the written pattern up on the screen. You can easily follow along with the on-screen pattern. If you are still getting used to it, just follow the instructions. Go ahead and make 2 of these arms as well. Now, let's move on to the lips for our corn. For the mouth, you will start by creating a chain foundation, consisting of 14 chain stitches. Then, loop it around, forming a circular shape like this. Next, sew it directly into the first chain stitch to secure it. Just stitch it together. This shapes the expressive lips, and we will attach it onto our corn a bit later. Next, I will guide you through making the popcorn details. We'll make 2 different sizes: a small popcorn piece and a large popcorn piece. I'll show you how to crochet the large popcorn first. Start by creating a magic ring. Chain 3. And we will work into the second. Chain from the hook, 1, 2. Crochet 1 single crochet right into it. And make another single crochet into that third chain. Then, work a slip stitch directly into the magic ring. Chain 3 again. And repeat the process, 1 single crochet in the second chain, 1 single crochet in the third chain, and finish with a slip stitch back into the magic ring. Keep repeating this exact pattern 2 more times. In total, we have created 4 little petals. Pull the magic ring tight to close it, and then cut your yarn. There we go. We have now completed our large piece of popcorn. Next, let's make the smaller version. For the small popcorn, simply omit 1 petal, leaving you with just 3 petals. The basic formula stays exactly the same, so keep going. For my project, I am making 4 pieces. Specifically 4 large popcorn pieces and 2 small ones. You can customize this to your liking, and make as many pieces as you prefer. Moving on, let's crochet the cute baseball cap. For our corn, I will be using a deep green yarn, but feel free to use any color you like. First, let's start with a magic ring. Chain 1. And crochet 8 single crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull the ring tightly to close, and join to the very first single crochet with a slip stitch. Next, chain 1. Work a single crochet into the same stitch as the chain. In the next stitch, make an increase. Now, repeat the sequence of 1 single crochet and 1 increase around. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Repeat this all the way to the end. To finish the round, slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch to close it up. For round 3, chain 1. Make a single crochet into that same starting stitch. Work an increase in the next stitch. Then, 1 single crochet in the following stitch. You will repeat this stitch combination 3 more times, which takes us right to the end of the round. For round 4, chain 1 again. And make a single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. Just 3 single crochets to start. Next, we will work an increase. Then, repeat this pattern of 3 single crochets and 1 increase around 1, 2, 3, and an increase. Moving into round 5. Simply place 1 single crochet into every stitch until you finish the round. Round 6 is worked exactly the same way as round 5. 1 single crochet into each stitch, all the way around. I'll catch up with you right after we finish round 6. Now, let's finish the brim in this final round. Chain 1 to start. And we will make 6 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, work a single crochet into the next stitch. In the following stitch, pull up your loop slightly higher and work a half double crochet. In that exact same stitch, add a double crochet. For the next 4 stitches, make 4 double crochet increases. That's 1 increase. Two. 3, 4. In the next stitch, make a double crochet. And in the same stitch, work a half double crochet, followed by a single crochet in the next stitch. Finally, work slip stitches across the remaining stitches. And join with a slip stitch into our very first slip stitch. Then, fasten off and cut your yarn. Wonderful, our baseball cap is completely finished. Now, I will be using some white yarn to embroider a tiny initial onto the hat. You can embroider any letter or design you like. The baseball cap is now all ready. Now, let's assemble and attach all the pieces onto our corn. First, we will stitch the eyes on. We'll embroider them right around round 6. You can count 2, 4, 6 and place them here. Insert your needle and let's start stitching. I'll bring the needle down across 2 stitches, leaving a space of about 3 stitches between the eyes. One, 2, 3. I am also adding a tiny white stitch right next to it to give the eyes a cute glint. Next, we will glue the lips right here. Feel free to shape these quirky lips however you like. You can make the expression as silly or unique as you want. For instance, on the one I just made, I left the lips slightly open and a funny gasp. But for this one, I'll glue the lips completely shut. For the arms, you'll sew them right between round 9 and round 10, placing them about 3 stitches away from the mouth. As for the legs, sew them securely between round 16 and round 17. After that, you can go ahead and arrange and glue your popcorn pieces around the body and pop the hat on top to finish it off. Once all the details are glued in place, we can apply a touch of yellow blush or pastel powder onto the popcorn accents. And we are all done. So, I have finished showing you how to crochet this quirky little corn, complete with arms and legs, that delightfully transforms into a piece of popcorn. It looks absolutely precious, doesn't it? I truly hope you enjoyed this cozy crochet tutorial today. If you did, or if you have any questions at all about making this pattern, please drop a comment down below so I can get back to you and help you out as best as I can. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time watching until the very end. Please support me by leaving a like, subscribing, and sharing your thoughts in the comments section to help our creative channel grow every single day. I truly appreciate your wonderful support. Happy crocheting, everyone, and bye-bye.